Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you today and it is about skincare. It is about my skincare and what I do to keep my skin looking good. But honestly, like, my skin isn't problematic. I don't have a lot of issues with my skin as long as I do the things that I'm about to show you. I usually have really good skin all the time unless I start slacking on these things or the certain tips that I'm going to give you. If I don't do those or slack on those, then I will start to get issues. But I've been up on my skincare for years, so I rarely ever have any problems. For you guys who don't know, I am an esthetician. I went to school to be an esthetician. I do use my license to do lashes. I used to do facials and offer it to my clients, and in school I learned a lot about skin and skincare. So I hope I'll be able to give you some tips today that you guys would find valuable. But we're gonna get into it. I'm in my kitchen because I tried to record in the bathroom, but the lighting was super yellow and ugly, so I knew the video wasn't really gonna come out that good. So I was like, whatever, I'll just come in the kitchen. My sink is in front of me, I have all my products right here, and yeah, I'm about to get into it. Okay, first things first, I just have this little headband on because I have a crazy amount of baby hairs, so I just use this to put them back. What I'm gonna do first is we're gonna cleanse. So what I use to cleanse my face, okay, rewind. Okay, so I have normal to dry skin. Usually everyone has a skin type. It's pretty easy to figure out. I have normal to dry skin, so I know that I have normal to dry skin because if I slack on these products or if I don't moisturize my skin and exfoliate and take care of it, I start to get dry patches around my mouth or on my cheeks. So that's because my skin's dried out. Usually after I cleanse it and wash it, my skin feels very tight. Not tight in a sense this is stripping my skin, because that's another thing, but just tight as in a way it's not moisturized, it needs that. So I have normal to dry skin. You may have oily skin, depending if it's on in your T-zone, or it can be all over your face. You can have combination skin. You can have your T-zone could be oily, and then around the perimeter could be dry. You could just have normal skin. You don't really have any problems. You could have acne, skin, whatever. So I do have normal to dry skin. I don't get a lot of breakouts like that. I've never really had issues when it came to acne, so I'm not an expert in that sense with these products. So I just want to put that out there. But there is just some key things that everyone should be doing when it comes to just their daily skincare routine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is cleanse. What I use is the Tatcha, the deep cleanse. Does it focus? The Tatcha deep cleanse. I've been using this for probably over a year now. I really love this. I discovered this in Sephora. I think they had it was in the testers. So I got one, and it comes with another thing usually. It's called the water cream by Tatcha. I like that too, but honestly, this is for all skin types. If you look online, this is for all skin types. So if you want to try this out, you should. It says it's a clarifying Japanese loofah fruit extract for normal to oily skin. It's an exfoliant and a cleanser. It's super gentle, so you can use this daily, which I do. I love it so much because, again, whether you have normal, oily, whatever, dry skin, even if I have dry skin, I need to exfoliate very often. So I make sure you get the dead skin off, any patches that tend to try to creep up. But honestly, with all these things I'm about to show you and some new things added, I haven't had to experience dry patches or anything in years, because the reason why I say normal to dry is because as long as I keep up with my skin routine, I don't experience any issues really. So this is for all skin types, but they have a water cream that I really love, but that one is for oily, normal to oily skin. And I know because I put it on first after I cleanse, but then I always put a moisturizer right on top because it isn't enough. But I just love the way it smells. I love the way it smells. It feels good on the skin. The texture is really weird because it's a water running consistency. I don't know, but I like it. But I haven't ever purchase the big ones because like these are on the expensive side. This, I don't know how much it is, but it's 100. It has 5 fluid ounces and it doesn't take much. So I'm gonna just wet my face and then cleanse. Wait, can you see me? And it smells literally so good. Oh my god. I hate washing my face when I'm like not in the shower because like look at this. Oh, it's annoying, but do it for the tube. And you can do your neck too. I do when I'm like in the shower, but I'm not gonna do it now because that's just gonna be too much. But it feels so good. Oh. So, if you guys don't know, you should always just like pat your face and not like rub up and down. My arms are so wet, it's so annoying. What I've been doing new to my skincare routine, and I'm absolutely loving, is I've been doing a sea moss gel mask. And listen, the benefits on this are good. Like, for you guys probably know, most of you, that I consume sea moss gel in like my smoothies. Every time I make a smoothie, I'm putting a tablespoon of sea gel in it. So this is like how I receive mine. I'll put below where I get mine from. As you can see, I've been using it. One jar lasts you about 3 weeks and you keep it refrigerated, so this is cold. What I've already went ahead and done is I just took like a small amount out and I mashed it up and I just put it in here. So I'm gonna apply this to my face and do a sea moss mask. So just to look at the benefits real quick. Okay, so some benefits for sea moss is it rehydrates the skin, which is super amazing for me because, like I said, I have normal to dry skin. So I've been using this and I can definitely see the difference. They call it like a natural Botox. It's supposed to like firm the skin, make it really plump, even out those fine lines. You know, it's packed with minerals, whatever. It's for it eases like dry skin, eczema, like skin conditions that you may have. It helps with that. Some people put it on their face, on their neck, their décolleté. They put it on the back of their hands. Like, you know, women your age usually starts to show in your hands, so to like firm it out and keep them hydrated, people put them on there. Tons of benefits. You guys can look it up and see for yourself. I've been doing it for the past couple of weeks now, and I only do it about like 3 times a week. Also, I consume it in all my shakes, which I make almost every day. So I've been really reaping the benefits. When I first tried it, it was just kind of like, you put it on and it doesn't feel like anything different. I mean, it's a little like chilly and it's jelly, but you put it on, then it like dries and gets super tight, and you wash it off and your skin still doesn't really feel like much, but like a little soft. And then when I put like my moisturizer on and my other stuff and I just like walked around, when you look in the mirror, it just has like this glow. Like, you can tell, like I could tell that I added an extra, like something extra was done to my skin and like made it look even better and feel better. All the products that I put on after just laid so good, and like my skin looked moisturized and looked super healthy for hours and hours and hours. Like, I love it. You gotta try it out. So I'm gonna apply this right now because my skin feels so dry right now. I hate it. Like, I have dry skin, like that's just all over my body, and as soon as I get out the shower, I moisturize my entire body from head to toe every single time because I cannot do dry skin. So I'm just gonna apply it. It has like a slight smell. Nothing. It just smells like something that came out of the sea, but not like fish or something. I mean, it smells like sea moss. And I mash it up with a fork to get like all the little clumps out, because when you take it out, it's gonna be like, you know, jelly. Oh, don't get in my hair. I really make sure to go like, look out here. I really make sure to go under my eyes because my eyes are dry. Well, they can be dry, like if I don't take care of them. But, so I really like right here on the like the end where your crow's feet is, mine gets like dry. And I'm just going to put it on my face. I'm not going to add it to other areas too. But like I said, you can for sure. And I do consume it. And I highly recommend you guys to check it out. When you add it into your stuff, it doesn't taste like anything. Like, and it's full of benefits. Prevents cancer, rid your body of mucus. Like all these like super important things. Dr. CB, he recommended a lot. There's a lot of studies on it. I kind of don't need any more, but now I'm just like trying to pack it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit for 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and we'll finish the rest. So, okay. I'm back. I can like barely move my mouth. So I feel crazy right now. If you can see, so it literally starts to like dry on your face. If I stretch it, which is kind of like satisfying to me, all of this will like, you know, crinkle up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this off so I can like talk normal. And it's been probably about like 15 minutes. You can go longer, whatever. I usually like when it dries up, I just take it off. Which is usually like about 15-20 minutes depending on how much you put on. So when you take this off, you rinse it, but because it's like a gel form, I have to take like a napkin and like wipe it off, but it comes straight off. But just using like your fingers, I find like it isn't enough. It'll probably like take longer. So yeah. I think that smells, but it comes literally like straight off and you don't taste it. Like if it gets in your mouth, like I've never tasted anything from taking this off. So yeah, now my face feels like smooth, but it's ready for some moisture because like I said, I have normally dry skin. All right, next. Now don't judge my bottle. I told you guys in like, I think the blog I did a couple weeks ago that I was waiting for Sephora to open back up so I can order a fresh bottle of this moisturizer. This is my favorite, like my holy grail. I've been using this since like I was pregnant with my daughter, who was like 4.5, and I absolutely love it. They have two different ones. This is from Clinique, dramatically different moisturizing lotion. This one is the lotion form. They have a lotion and gel form. The gel one is for oily skin. This one is very dry to dry combination. And back then, like, I'm gonna like just pound it out. Back then, like, it was so hard for me to find a moisturizer that kept my skin moisturized. Like I said, I have like dry skin, so and it doesn't take much. It feels absolutely amazing. And now that I add like, you know, the sea moss gel, oh, it feels so good. And it's crazy because I know a lot of people who like, they don't exfoliate their skin. They don't they like don't really, they like wash their face with their body wash, which I would never in my life do, unless it's like an emergency. But some of them have really good skin, and I just think they just fall in that category of people who just like don't have problematic skin, which I'm like one of them, but I still am gonna use like the correct product, blah blah blah. I do break out, but I usually only break out when it's that time of the month. Like, it never fails me. I always get like one pimple, sometimes two, and it's always like around the time my period's about to start. I'm like, yep, my period's about to start. Oh, another thing that I want to mention is do not sleep in your makeup. This is a very like huge tip. Don't sleep in your makeup. Take it off. I usually get home, I take it off with wipes, and then I will like cleanse and like do a quick little moisturizer, nothing crazy, and then I'll go to sleep. But never sleep in your makeup if you can help it. I don't wear makeup that often. I always use it when I like, you know, go out with the girls and stuff, but that's not all the time. That'll be like once a week, once every 2 weeks, maybe spontaneously 2 times, but it's not super often. So don't sleep in your makeup, guys. Make sure you wash it off. Yeah, no bueno. So this is the drugstore version. Well, not even version, just a drugstore moisturizer I showed before in my other video as well. I discovered this, I think, like, you know, these come in travel sizes like this, and I was traveling somewhere and I love this so much, and I didn't have like a small thing, so I didn't want to take this big thing. So I got this, and I realized it was actually really, really good, and I was nervous to get it because it says moisturizing lotion. It says body and face. That made me cringe. If I have face products, I want them for only my face. I don't want the body to. No, I'd be like nervous about that stuff. And it said all skin types, but actually this is like legit. Again, it keeps my skin moisturized. I feel good. It's be glowing. I like it, but I only use that if I'm kind of like out of this, or I'll like take it to, you know, take it to wherever I travel. So eye cream, I use eye cream. This is my last step, then I'm done. Last step, eye cream. This is from Black Tea. It is the Age Delay Eye Concentrate. So they have a couple of them. This one's the Black Tea one. I've been using this for a few months now, probably like over 3 months, and like I've barely like put a dent in it, but I do like it. Again, I have like dry under eyes. They're not like dramatic, but I feel like, you know, I'm 26. I might as well start now taking care of that part, and I know better because I went to school and learned all this stuff. So this is Age Delay Eye Concentrate, supposed to hydrate, but you know, wrinkles, all that stuff, supposed to like prevent those. But they have another one, and it's a hydrating one, and I think I'm gonna like get that one and try that one out too. This isn't like my holy grail or anything yet, but I have been using it and I do like it, and I put it on every time, and I like how my eyes feel when I put them on. But I'm still like playing around with different like eye creams. These are so expensive. I think this was like 70 bucks. You know, eye cream is expensive. So, but I do want to check out the hydrating one that they have, and then I think I can better form an opinion on what I really like. So I just add a little bit, and that's really it, you guys. That's really it. I can show you the skin, you know. That's really it. You see that glow though? Yes, yes. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm telling you, since like adding the sea moss, it's definitely like, it's I'm feeling the benefits. I can feel it. I can see it. The other products that I put on top of it fit so well. So like I said, my skincare is super simple. Cleanse, and I do the mask just a few times out of the week. So I would only cleanse, moisturize, eye cream. But the cleanse has exfoliant in it, so I'm cleansing and exfoliating at the same time. Another thing I wanted to mention was make sure you drink a lot of water, eat healthy. I feel like I say this all the time, but seriously, you guys, like, of course, like, you know, I know for some people when they eat certain things, it makes their skin break out. They have like bad reactions to it. If you know that, try to stay away from it. Try to drink more water. Yeah, so I think I covered most of it. I definitely showed you what I do every time, and like I said, I do the mask just a couple times out of the week. I'm not super big on like tons of masks and serums and oils because I don't have like problematic skin, so I just do what it needs to do, and it's always worked, and I get confidence on my skin all the time. I'm sure as I get older or just experiment with things, I'll like try a different couple serums and eventually add them in, but I don't do like 1,000 things to my skin routine. And mainly you want to clear your skin through the inside, so drink water, consume the sea moss, eat healthy, stay away from the things, you know, whatever. So yeah, I think that's all for today. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and now you want to know about my skin routine? This video is for you, and you can view it right here. Okay? So she's looking good. I love the feeling of like a fresh face. Like I love how this feels. I also have like a favorite lip balm, but it's in the car. I keep it in the car. I get it from, it's the Rose something. I'm sure you guys know. It'd be in Sephora. And it comes in like either the little pots or the long ones. It's in Sephora when you're like walking out, and it's like Rose something. Those there are my whole jam. I love those. It like moisturizes your lips, and it gives you like that nice gloss as if you have like lip gloss on. Yeah, girl, I love that one. Okay, so all right, I'm out of here, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below what you think about this video, any tips you have for me, or if you found this helpful, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.